Hi, welcome back to the Steak and Brush. I'm Christine, and this is Spicy. There she is. She's my new kitten who has all of a sudden decided that she wants to be held constantly and cries if you put her down. So, she'll hang around here for the intro of the video, and that's about all, and we'll have to pass her off to my daughter, or hope that she is content with sitting behind me. But yeah, what am I here with today besides Spicy? I got the entire Colourpop Sandstone collection, so I thought I would go through it here. Yes. Here, let me get you a little introduction of Spicy. If you saw my get ready with me video, she does not have back paws. She was born this way, and she was born at my mother's farm, and my mother wanted a good home for her. So even though we weren't really considering getting a third cat, we decided to go ahead and pick her up. So that's Spicy's introduction. Yeah. See, now you're internet famous. Okay, so what all came in the Sandstone collection? Like I said, I bought everything. There were two items that I probably would not have bought had it not been in the whole collection. And those are the Fourth Ray products. This first one, I guess Fourth Ray and Soul. The first one is their vitamin C serum, Radiate serum. Not that I have any problem with it, it's just I already have a vitamin C that I use, but I'll try this out today. And the other is their shimmering... Oh! Okay, so I dropped that, scared the cat. So she is now behind me. But I did not break it. It's the Soul Shimmering Body Oil. By the way, don't hold on to it by the cap because it will slip off. You okay there? All right, so if we hear some cries, we know she's a little traumatized. But the standout of this collection is the palette. It is an 18-pan palette with these gorgeous fall colors, and my daughter already swatched them all. I'll try to remember to drop in a link so you can see them, but the only bad part of this is I have no idea what kind of look I want to do because there are so many gorgeous shades in here. It's just, I mean, I definitely will be doing a 3 looks 1 palette because there's so much possibility in this. And these are all very, very beautiful colors. Then we got 4 colors in their cream shadow, which I have never used the formula before. We got Prickly Poppy. We got Zinnia. We have Agave Bloom. This actually looks kind of light. I'm almost wondering if that would work. Like some people use a MAC paint pot, although it has a little bit of shimmer in it, probably not. And the last one is, if I can read it, Flagstaff. Those are very, very pretty. All right, and then we got 4 different Lippies. This one is in Coyote Ugly. Jamie French should have had this for her video she did a little bit ago. Next one is Prairie Home. These are all like deep reds and those kind of reddish browns, things that I absolutely love. This one is Verde Valley. And the final one is Hike House. Sorry if you can hear the neighbor's dog barking. Normally I can't hear that. I mean, I have my window open still. All right, and then the final 3 things in the collection are the gel eyeliners. I have not tried their gel eyeliners either, so a lot of new stuff for me to try. We've got this green one in, what is this? Wildcat. A reddish one in Red Rock. Oh, this one my daughter accidentally broke when she was swatching. And finally a deep brown, and that's in Juniper. So I have lots to try. I'm just going to go ahead and just put the vitamin C serum on before I put my primer or anything like that on, just to see what it feels like. It smells citrusy, like I would assume. Like I said, I usually use the, I use the Ordinary's vitamin C in, what is it in? It's in some kind of suspension. It's squalane or something like that. In silicone. This is usually what I use, just because I feel that it works a little, it's not in water or anything, although this seems to be some kind of biphasal thing in oil, because you can see it sinking down there. It's a specially designed serum that is powerfully formulated to enhance skin radiance for a brighter, more luminous complexion. Shake well before use, apply 3 to 5 drops in palms, and warm between hands and press into clean skin. So pretty much what I did. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and put my face on, since we don't have anything for the face. This is all eye products and, well, my lip stuff. So I'll be back and we'll do my eyes. Okay, I'm back. I think I'm going to do 2 different eye looks. There's just too much here to not, to just focus on one. So let's kind of play around and see what we can get into. I don't even know where to start. This is just, like I said, there's just so much here. Okay. I think I'm going to start with a fluffy brush and a Vortex right here. And there is no mirror. So, not that I mind that, because it is kind of a bigger palette. It is just easier to have a smaller mirror here. Still really not sure what I'm going to do. I just know some of the colors I want to use. I mean, this is just, oh, there is just so much. It's overwhelming, but in a good way. Okay, maybe I'll just try like a basic tricolor look on this side. So I'm going to get my little detailed brush out. Where to start and where to go. I know like the 3 colors I want to use. We're just going to do it. Everything doesn't roll off my desk here. I'm going to go ahead and start with, what is this? Is this Desert Sky? Westward. Okay. It's on the opposite side when you read it on the back, which is a little weird. So I'm going to go into this one here. Just such a beautiful, beautiful palette. I will let you know, I tried on the first day to get the Hocus Pocus set. Well, like the first day they had it, we all spent like 2 hours wondering what was going on, and then it never popped up, and they said, oh, well, we're going to actually do it tomorrow. Then the next day, I had the entire collection in my shopping cart a minute before it was even supposed to be up on the site. And then when I got to check out, it said it was sold out. And when I went to go back to get other parts of it, they were sold out. And I don't understand, because other people said they had no problems, getting it, but whatever. And then it did go on sale yesterday at Walmart, and I was kind of pissed. And I was like, you know what? Not Walmart, Ulta. Did I say Ulta? Oh, wait. It went on sale at Ulta yesterday online. And even though I was right there and I saw it was there, I thought, no, I'm still just a little pissed. So I'm going to stick with this one. All right, the next color I'm going to go into is Canyon Loop here, this gorgeous orange. It has some shimmer in it as well. Although not as much. It looks more like it has a lot of shimmer in it in the pan, but when I'm putting it on, I'm not seeing it. Like a little bit of sparkle I can see, but not a lot. It looks matte, but then every once in a while you see a little bit of glitter, which is kind of odd. Go back into Westward, not Westworld. Good show, not this color though. And just kind of blend it in there a little bit. Okay. And then I'm going to go into Blaze here at the end. Oh, and I just got my fingernail in it. I'm making messes since 1976. And again, this has a little bit of the shimmer to it too. But it's the same thing where it's like this one, where I see it, like I see a little bits of like, not glitter, I don't know, big chunks of glitter or anything like that, but I see like little sparklies every once in a while. I am getting some fallout there. Maybe I shouldn't have done my face first. Okay. And now I'm gonna just try to go into Grounded here, right next to it. It looks like it's a very, oh, I just put my fingernail on that one too. My index finger nail isn't even that long. I'm just a mess. I'm gonna tap it off just a little bit because I just want to use it to kind of blend everything together up at the top. That might have made it look a little muddy. That is user error. So let's just try going back in. Now I got some up here. I'm gonna. Okay. Then I'm just gonna take a clean brush. Let's see if I can do a little bit of blending that won't muddy it up. So far, these perform like typical Colourpop shadows. It's one thing I did hear. Somebody was saying that the Hocus Pocus ones, I guess maybe Tentalia, said that they didn't perform as well. I don't know. Okay, let's go ahead and do what I want to do underneath the eye. Let's try taking this Templeton here. In the outer bit. I probably should have gotten a smaller brush. This looks a lot like the Blaze without any shimmer in it. So that works well. I'm going to go back into that vortex that we used at first. And let's use the second one here, Pueblo. Let's use that in my inner corner. And let's put it up here. Maybe that'll help some of that muddiness up there, which again was not the palette. That is totally me. User error. Okay. Now, let's use at least one or two of these cream shadows here. I think I'm going to go in, and I don't even know if I should use my finger or a brush. Let's just try like a packing brush. I'm going to go in with the Zinnia here. Putting it all over for right now. It does have like just a little bit of shimmer in it. Nothing that you can really tell unless you're close up. I bet you that lighter one might work as a eyeshadow base. I might try that next time. Because it's just a little light. I don't know what else I would use it for. It just seems a little too light. Because this is almost perfectly my skin shade, but just a little dark. So I think this one would be perfect then. Okay. So I think now I'm going to go in, put Flagstaff on my outer lid. That's what it looks like on the brush. Again, really new to, I've only used cream shadows like once or twice. Let's see what happens if I take it up a little higher. Feels like a nice formula. I have no idea how well these wear. Just gonna use what's left on my brush to bring it over throughout my crease. You've used these kind of before. Is it best? Should I be using a brush? Should I be using my finger? Okay. But I like it. Okay. And then take my detailed brush and go into this Prickly Poppy. See how well I can get like an outer V kind of look from it. Dip back into the right thing. I'm sorry, I'm blocking you. So sorry, and I'm sorry to my editing self because I'm going to be yelling at myself. This is also my bad eye where that never works really well. I don't know. Okay, let's... What? I think I'll put a nice gold from the palette in here. Let's use this Red Earth right here. Okay. And then what do I want to do? You know what? I just want that Flagstaff. I want it to come out a little bit more. So I'm going to go back and do it with a smaller detail brush here. Because I really like that color, and I think I just covered up too much with the darker brown. Okay. I have no idea how those would work under the eye, so I'm just going to kind of stay a little traditional. And I'm going to go into Big Butte down here. With a smaller brush. Okay. And let's use a little Quest Crew. It's one of those, it looks like it's only a little shimmery, but we're gonna see. It's very soft. So there's an inner corner highlight. Okay, let me put some lashes on. I'll come back and do liners and the Lippie Stix. Okay, I just finished off my eyes with the this cheap dollar store LA Color Brown eyeliner on my top lids there, and my Superhero from It mascara. And I think I'm going to forego the brown eyeliner, gel eyeliner today. I'm going to use the green on this side and the red on this side and see how it works. Again, never use these. I have no idea how long they'll last in my waterline. This is a pretty like greeny gold color. Very much like the Westworld that I've got up here. Westward, not Westworld. So there's that one. I mean, it's not like bam in your face or anything, but very pretty. And then this is the red rock we're going to use over here. That's pretty pigmented. You can see that. And this. I mean, these are not your everyday kind of eyeliner colors, but I think they went well. All right, what lippy do we want to use? I think I'm going to go with the Coyote Ugly, the one that has some brownish in there. It's the first time I've used this. I've used a couple other of their lips, but never their Lippie Stix. My daughter was right. They have a very kind of like crayon-y scent. Going very smooth though. They're not super creamy, but that's not necessarily a bad thing for me. I was almost tempted to use that Red Rock eyeliner as a lip liner as well. Am I anywhere near being straight here? Try to overdraw just a little bit, but then I get a little crooked. All right, so that's all of that. I guess I could try this shimmer stuff just like on my arm. How to use: shake well, massage into skin with fingertips or buff into skin using a brush. Apply liberally to highlight your highlights. This is not the kind of stuff that I would typically use, and even if I was, I think this is not really fall. This is something you'd want for summer, but I guess they just wanted to throw something in. You can see that's very runny. There's a little gold tint to it. And it just kind of looks like a oil with a sparkle in it. I don't know how much of that sparkle you can see over my hairy arms, but like up here. I don't know how much that would get into like your clothing, or my hand is very sparkly now. It does dry down pretty quick. I already feels very dry already. I don't know. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I'm not the, I'm going out in a bathing suit and going to glisten my skin up kind of person. I don't know, maybe during the summer if you're wearing a tank top or something. It's just not really my thing. But like, I don't know if you can see much difference there. I mean, I can definitely see the sparkle. It's just not really my thing, but that's okay. Like I said, it was just as cheap to buy this in the whole set and just click buy entire collection than it was not to get it. So yeah, that and the vitamin C. The vitamin C I'll use. When I run out of my ordinary stuff, I'll just put this in for like a month or so, and then when this is done, I don't know. We'll see. I mean, I can't say that I wouldn't rebuy it. This palette, despite I didn't do such a great job on my eyes today, but again, that's user error. The palette, these colors, I say it every time I get a Colourpop palette, and it's true. If you like Colourpop, if you like the formula, you know, you don't have to worry about that because it's the same formula here. So if these colors speak to you, I would say yes. I believe this was 22 on its own because it's an 18 pan palette. Usually usual palettes are about 15 pans. So this is a good thing there. I do really like these, but there's a learning curve, and I've got to play around with them a bit and see about, mixing them. Definitely would be using these two colors more than these, although this one I'll actually probably try it out my next look. I'll probably use this as a shadow base and see how that goes. The eyeliners, nothing to complain about so far. I really like these colors. I do kind of want to try this as a lip liner and see how that works. They're beautiful to go with the collection. With the exception of this one, I don't think you would get a lot of use out of these. But again, it's like, when you're doing a look like this, yeah, this would look well, good with it. If you're doing a reddish brown look, which I actually do quite a bit, this would look good with that. So, if you're looking for coordinating eyeliners that are a little different to go with this palette, that's terrific. I don't necessarily think I would buy these on their own, not because of quality or anything, just because of the color story. And the Lippie Stix here, again, I've only tried the first one. Or this Coyote Ugly here. I don't know how long they're going to last or how they're going to feel, long term, but right now I think the color is perfect to go with this set. So I was very excited about this. It helped ease the ache of the Hocus Pocus debacle a little bit for me. I just wish Colourpop, how popular things are going to be, especially when you do these Disney collaborations. They're going to sell well, and you make it right there. So, they either should do a pre-sale or they should make more. And I understand it's an exclusive, but when they sell out, I don't even think I told you, the time that it sold out, when I got to the shopping cart, when I went to click purchase, it was supposed to go on sale at 1 p.m. Eastern time. I got everything in my cart at 12:59. I had been refreshing, so it was like the instant it came up, it was in my cart, went to check out, it was 1:03. Everything was gone by 1:03. If everything's gone in 2 to 3 minutes, you need to make more. Just saying. All right. But that has nothing to do with the Sandstone collection. I'm very happy with the Sandstone collection. I can't wait to play with it and bring you more looks. Definitely want to use this yellow, and this green looks like a little bit of a duochrome. So many colors here that are just colors I love. So can't wait to bring more to you. I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye.